Tennessee about to close out the year 2023, but not before a holiday showdown on the hardwood. As today from FedEx Forum, it's an all-volunteer state clash between the visiting Austin Peay Governors and the 19th-ranked Memphis Tigers. And hi, everybody. Alongside former Tiger John Albright, I'm Greg Gaston. So glad to be with us. On this Saturday evening, John, final non-conference game for both teams before conference play gets underway next week.
Peay Hardaway and the Tigers have taken on all comers and have fared extremely well. They should be ready for conference play. Austin Peay, they're finishing up. They had a tough non-conference seg. This is what you do. Tough games like this to get ready for your conference.
For Austin Peay graduate DeMarcus Sharp leads the nation in field goals made. He leads the Govs in nearly every category, including scoring, rebounding, and assists.
Yeah, he's exciting. Also, he's top 5 in steals in the nation. He is an exciting player of the year last year in the Southland Conference. He's got to be a big factor if Austin Peay wants to have a chance today.
For Memphis, fifth-year guard Javon Quinterly leads the team in helpers and is the catalyst for the Tigers' offense.
Experience and composure. He is such a positive addition for Memphis. Really has a good feel for the game, when to push it, when to back off. He doesn't panic. It's been a very, very pleasure to watch how he goes about running a team.
The head coach for Austin Peay in his first year is Corey Gibson, former Austin Peay Governor player, 7-7 last year. A terrific year in his one season at Northwestern State, 22-11. His adversary, Anthony Peay Hardaway, in his 6th season as the head coach of the Memphis Tigers, 117-54. And just yesterday, Peay named as a Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame nominee for the class of 2024. Congratulations to Peay Hardaway as you take a look at Corey Gibson. Your officials for today's game, your crew chief is Garrett Shannon, the referees Robert Felder and Gerald Williams. Memphis leads the all-time series 19-4. They have a 16-1 record here in Memphis against the Governors. Underway, Memphis wins the tip. The starting lineup for Peay Hardaway's team: Javon Quinterly, David Jones, their leading scorer, Jaquan Walton, Nicholas Jourdain, and Malcolm Dandridge. Quick high-low, and a dunk by Dandridge off the feed from Jones.
That's a good early indication. Memphis is going to try to get inside. They've got a height advantage, and it pays up dividends early.
For Austin Peay, here's your starting 5. DeMarcus Sharp, Des White, Jamonte Black, Desi Jones, and Daniel Luce. Black is 5th in the country in threes made with 46, and 6th in three-point attempts with 112. So Memphis has to be very leery of him. That one's lost by Austin Peay. They turn it over to Memphis.
Tigers again, nice job by Dandridge sealing off. 6'10", that's 6'9". Just you're going to have an advantage. Memphis wants to get some high percentage looks inside today.
Jones to the cutting. Jourdain lays it up and in, and he draws the foul. And Memphis off to a quick start. Jourdain, 18 minutes for his band. He was a plus 21 coming off a good game last Saturday.
So far, Memphis with 2 baskets right at the rim. That's exactly what Peay Hardaway would like to see. Again, Tigers with a height advantage over the Governors. And early on, they're taking advantage of that inside height advantage.
Jourdain is 6th in the nation in 2-point shooting. He shoots 69% from the field. He also shoots 53.8% from 3. That free throw is nothing but twine, and it's a 5-0 Memphis lead.
Memphis going to pressure, look for the run and jump.
Jones quickly double team. Good pass out of the double team for the Governors. Wow. Nearly half court, he drops it. Wow. Just a few feet inside the half-court stripe. Jamonte Black, he is not shy at all.
That was a good 7-8 feet beyond the three-point line.
Dandridge picks up his dribble, now hits the shot. Good start for the senior Malcolm Dandridge, who averages 5.8 points, has 4 quick ones, and Memphis has a 7-3 lead. Memphis coming in riding a 5-game winning streak. They are 10-2 overall, a perfect 5-0 here at the friendly confines of FedEx Forum. Nice up and under, and getting the bounce is Desi Jones, the grad guard. Transfer from Quinnipiac.
Coach says he's got a dynamite game, can score at all 3 levels. That means at the rim, mid-level, as well as three-point line.
Memphis averages just under 80 points per game. Austin Peay at 67.1 points per game.
Austin Peay with tough man-to-man again. Good lob pass. Jourdain unable to handle it, but good look by Dandridge, seeing the advantage inside again.
Sharp got his hands to knock it out of bounds, and here comes Jordan Wilmore, the Memphian from Whitehaven High School. And the entire Whitehaven High School team is here, led by Coach Willie Kemp, the former Memphis Tiger. He is the tallest and largest player ever to perform at Austin Peay. 7'3", 352. He's played in just one game, but had 6 points and 6 rebounds. Jones to Quinterly in the corner, in and out, just beating the shot clock.
The size advantage that Memphis had just was erased with Wilmore's addition into the game. He's a big man.
Isaac Haney also checks in, the 6'2 junior guard, one of 6 players that transferred from Northwestern State along with their coach. Tried the alley-oop there to Wilmore, knocked away by Memphis. Jones got it knocked away, looked like some contact. Three-pointer off the mark, and an offensive rebound by Sharp, who can really leap out of the building. As you mentioned, John, Sharp, the Southland Conference Player of the Year last year. Nice crossover against Jourdain.
Tigers fortunate, almost had a turnover.
Jones had it stripped. And back come the Governors. Another three, that went off the iron, no. Wilmore keeps it alive, though. Back tap to Jamonte Black. Haney from the corner for three. The rainbow goes, and then a kiss to the crowd from Isaac Haney.
That always endears you. Took it on the road, but good shot by Haney.
Governors with their first lead at 8-7.
No harm, but the fans do pay attention to that kind of stuff.
Governors just 1-5 away from Clarksville. 1-1 on neutral courts as well. Jones, three. Wilmore from his tippy toes with the rebound. Didn't even have to jump.
It's all about position, and he had it.
Approaching 16 to play here in the first half. Haney working against Jourdain, and Jourdain got a hand on it. Fast-paced action, up and down we go here at FedEx Forum. Danrich maybe settled on that one.
That's probably not what you want to see. Tigers want to find a way now and just Austin Peay want to get David Jones involved. Tigers with 4 new players set to check in.
Last meeting between these two schools back in 2013, Memphis winning 96 to make that 95-69 here at FedEx Forum. Pull up is airmailed by Sharp, out of bounds off Austin Peay. And it'll be Memphis basketball. As you said, John, a line change when we return. 15-17 remaining in the first half. Before the Christmas break, and Penny Hardaway's team knocking off Vandy last Saturday, 1 week ago, 77-75, a tough battle against the Commodores. Changes for Penny Hardaway, Jaden Hardaway in the game. Jaquan Tomlin, his second appearance for Memphis, along with Caleb Mills and Jalen Young, plus Ashton Hardaway. So both Hardaway sons in the game. That's Jalen Young from the corner, in and out, rebound to Haney. So a brand new 5 on the floor for Memphis.
Communication is so important with a lot of screens and a lot of long shots that Austin Peay is going to be looking for. They don't take a lot of time to launch once they get their look. So Memphis has to do a good job communicating where their screens are.
Mills may be the Tigers' best man-to-man perimeter defender guarding Sharp. Now 3 on the shot clock for Haney. And a bad pass, and Jones does beat the shot clock. In and out. Mills double team, gets it to Tomlin. Distribution to Young, back to Tomlin. He banked it in.
Did he call it?
No, he didn't.
It doesn't matter. It goes in. Sometimes that's all you need to get started. Timely 3 for Memphis to take the lead.
Jaquan Tomlin, in his first appearance for Memphis in the Vandy game, came into the game, checked in, and hit a 3 right off the bat, endearing himself to the fans. Haney, top of the key for the answer. No. And here comes Caleb Mills, who's averaging 10.6 points per game over his last 5. He's been instrumental for Memphis. Another one for Tomlin. Doesn't get the bounce that time. Rebound by Sharp. Sharp leads the nation in field goals made with 109 attempts with 255. He's 10th in the nation in minutes played. I think he drove the team from Clarksville here as well.
Now the question is going to be Wilmore. How's his conditioning going to be?
Mills takes it coast to coast. No, Tomlin the rebound and the putback for Naquan Tomlin.
And I say that because Memphis doesn't have to settle for the perimeter shot. He's not quite used to playing that many minutes. He certainly stabilized things inside. Good timeout, I think, for Corey Gibson.
Yeah, Corey Gibson calls a 30-second timeout with 12:58 remaining. You bring in the fresh troops like Memphis did with 5 new guys, and you have basically the same players out there for Austin Peay. They're going to get a little tired.
A good ball move on Memphis. There's the long bank by Tomlin. He kind of shook his head. He's being honest about it. But you take it. Tigers get to the rim. Yep, nice follow-up. Penny Hardaway was very positive about him in our pregame meeting. He said, I expect really big things from him. Fits right in. Again, mid-season transfer, that's always a challenge. How do you fit in with the team? He's liked it so far. Last season, double-digit score. Did a good job with such little time in the Vandy game a week ago.
Scored 8 points in that game against Vandy, added 3 rebounds, started all 36 games with Kansas State last season.
Well, his size and his perimeter game, he also runs the floor extremely well. It gives you some additional fouls. You can be more aggressive. It pulls the defense out. And I think he's only going to be more important as he gets acclimated to doing all the things that Penny Hardaway and his staff want to see him do.
We got a foul away from the play. That's going to go against Austin Peay. Not sure if that was on Say Witt. Is that not a foul call? What do they call that?
Yeah, I think it's a clock management.
There you go.
Scenario. There we go.
Mentioned Say Witt, the 6'8" grad forward, transferred from Lincoln Junior College, checking in for Austin Peay. Jones in traffic. Going to call a foul there.
Desi Jones at 5'10", not afraid to go inside and challenge. Here's a good look at Corey Gibson. A lot of energy. He's fired up, no nonsense. Yeah, Jones, we talked about him. He scored all levels. That's time to reach in. Foul by Memphis.
Pull-up jumper off the mark by Javar Daniel, who just checked in and just added to the roster, by the way. Another Memphian. They're going to call a jump ball. And Austin Peay on the alternating possession arrows will take over the ball. But Javar Daniel, 6'10" freshman from Memphis, started at Arlington High School, moved on to Bartlett High School, finished at We Are United Prep, and as I mentioned, has become eligible for this team and right into the fire here against Memphis.
Well, a couple of nice pieces. Wilmore, as he gets more and more comfortable, gets in shape playing, he gives you a big presence inside. Now you got Daniel eligible to play.
That's a pretty move there by Say Witt. He'll draw the foul from Tomlin. That'll be the second against Memphis. Memphis 73-10 at FedEx Forum under Coach Penny Hardaway. Came in 19th in the last Associated Press poll, 18 in the coaches poll.
Yeah, we talked about these teams that are non-conference schedule. Austin Peay, they played UTEP, they played Tennessee State, Western Kentucky, and most important for them, they played Murray State and beat them. So that's big. And obviously Memphis has just played everybody that was willing to play. Penny Hardaway, Missouri, Michigan, Arkansas, Texas A&M, Clemson, Virginia, and Vanderbilt. I mean, wow. Best, most challenging non-conference schedule in 40-plus years I've been around the program.
With 66% from the line, has that unique follow-through, just one-handed. And he misses both as Tomlin climbs the ladder, gets the rebound.
Good aggressive defense. Man-to-man variety by Austin Peay. And
Tomlin had blocked. I think that may have been Witt who got it. And then Young down at the other end with the steal. The speedy Jalen Young. And Mills is fouled by Witt. That'll be the second against Austin Peay.
Corey Gibson told me, talking to him about his team, he said, we will play hard, we will leave it all out there. We're concerned about how we play. We're not worried about anybody else, just how we play. So far, good effort. 8 minutes into this one on the road.
Tomlin mismatch with Jones on him. Now they switch off. Sharp gives away a lot of inches, but boy, his vertical, as I said, is tremendous. He can defend a lot of different players. Hardaway walked. Yep. Good defense by Jones. Memphis turns it over. And we have a timeout on the floor here at FedEx Forum with 11:52 remaining in the first half. Memphis leads it by 4.
Jones got to find a way to get involved offensively. He has not scored in this game. Tigers leading score better than 21 a game. And Austin Peay's defense has been tenacious. No free looks.
Jones had 28 points in the win over Vandy last Saturday while playing under the weather. And he told us he's healthy and ready to go. But you're right, John, so far a slow start for DJ.
Not really the start that Penny Hardaway would like to see here. And if you're Corey Gibson, you're pleased where you're sitting almost halfway through the first half.
Dandridge, great feed from Walton. Missed the jump hook. Got the rebound. Got it again. Jones has it stripped. Got it back. Puts it up. Won't go.
Wow.
5 chances. Another chance now. And it's stolen by White.
I'm not sure how many offensive rebounds and attempts were there, but Memphis did everything but put the ball in.
Well, they list Memphis now with 6 offensive rebounds. I think they got 4 or 5 of them during that sequence. Hansel and Manuel was checked into the game. An amazing story. Also a transfer from Northwestern State. Was offered originally by the University of Memphis as Jones uncorks the long 3. He lost one of his arms in a childhood accident and has persevered. An incredible story. Dandridge is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line.
Yeah, his coach calls him a global inspiration. Aptly put.
When he played prep ball at Life Christian Academy, he had an incredible dunk that I'm sure most basketball fans have seen. It was nominated as a Best Play ESPY Award winner. Didn't win the award, but obviously a nomination, and that's when people kind of took notice of Emmanuel. And as I said, Penny Hardaway was certainly interested in him. He had not a concrete offer, I don't believe, but certainly, actually did get an offer from the University of Memphis and decided to go in a different direction.
Well, again, tremendous inspiration for what he's doing. And more importantly, he can play. That's the bottom line. He can play and has demonstrated that throughout the season.
Shooting 72.7%. Dandridge splits the 2.
He's done a good job not allowing Memphis to get the transition game. They handle basketball pretty well. They've got 2 or 3 guys who can handle it, so that's always nice against pressure. When you got multiple guys who can handle the ball and against the pressure.
Sharp pull-up, baseline jumper, no. That was Emmanuel Skying to keep it alive, and he got it to Luce. And Daniel Luce with the bucket. And now a whistle.
It's going to be a lay-up game warning, I believe, is what the official just said. You got to leave the ball alone when it goes through. Memphis a little flat-footed. Again, very impressed with the energy level for Austin Peay at this point. They have not been intimidated.
Quinterly the alley-oop for Jourdain, and
Ouch.
boy, he got fouled there by Sharp. Sharp trying to argue his cause to Garrick Shannon, the crew chief, to no avail. Again, Hansel and Manuel, just the athlete he is. Watch this leap here.
Coming over, kept it alive. Great assist to Luce, and just a heads-up play. Simply one of the worst.
Memphis has not hit a field goal in its last 6 tries. And now Jourdain at the free throw line knocks one down. 4 now for Nicholas, averaging a little bit under 6. A couple of changes for Austin Peay as Haney and Black check back in for Corey Gibson's team.
Made free throw allows you to set your full court defensive pressure. Memphis really is trying to get the run and jump. That's where they double team. You turn your back. That's when they try to jump you with a trap. It's really more to keep you disoriented and to push you out from where you want to set up your offense on the floor.
Jones
shot.
Off balance.
Good defense by Walton.
Walton to Dandridge streaking down the court. Malco up. Count it.
Nice adjustment. Dandridge in. He's the outlet pass. Wow.
That's like a big tight end going down the field. Great outlet pass from Walton.
And watch the adjustment. Great concentration by Malco. Wow.
And Javonte Black, probably a smart move.
Yeah,
not to foul him, but to get out of the way of the locomotive.
That is not what you want to see coming your way if you're Black playing defense.
Jones runs down the missed free throw. It goes off of Austin Peay. Now the officials are going to talk about it, and they're going to change their mind. So Garrett Shannon overruling Gerald Williams. It'll be Austin Peay basketball.
It's always interesting in those meetings. Who takes charge? Hey, I saw it go this way. I saw it go that way. It's whoever has a definitive, quick comment normally is the way it goes.
Yeah, and this time was the crew chief.
Probably got it right.
17-12 Memphis by 5. Jones
almost was able to redirect that.
Hey, nice feed to Emmanuel with the slam. How about that? Great feed by Haney, and Emmanuel filling the lane and slamming it down. One possession game. Walton, Dandridge, in and out, and loose with the rebound. Eight and a half to play here in the first half. Austin Peay giving Memphis fits, absolutely. Yep. Haney crossover, spin in the lane, double pumps and nails it. How about that? Isaac Haney, the junior guard from West Plains, Missouri. He has 5. Austin Peay within 1. Walton to the rim, puts it up, count it,
nice,
and he draws the foul.
Really, it's the defensive end where Memphis has got to pick it up. And Austin Peay, you have to be so pleased with the shots you're able to get, the hustle, the effort, handling the pressure, right where you want to be. Previous in, great look.
A lot of guys standing around, John.
Yep.
A lot of guys standing around for Memphis there.
Yep. You can't allow uncontested coming right down. Good job by Haney, not panicking.
Jaquan Walton trying to complete the three-point play. And a good sign for Penny Hardaway is to see Walton go to the rim. He's one of his last 27 from 3. He's got a big advantage with his size.
Yeah, and he's physical. I mean, he can go in and challenge and bang with the big guys inside. See if Memphis can rally defensively now. Otherwise, going to get the foul.
That'll be the 3rd against Memphis, 6 against Austin Peay as we go under 8 minutes to play here in the first half. Austin Peay hanging tough. They trail by 4.
To this point.
And in the meantime, DeMarcus Sharp, the star for Austin Peay, just 2. He has scored in double figures in all 14 games this season for the Governors. Quinterly the steal, and he is fouled by Desi Jones. And it should be 1-1 as it's the 7th foul for Austin Peay.
Good heady play by Quinterly. Anticipated the pass, was able to step in, get control of it. It's a chance to go to the free throw line. Again, his experience and composure, his basketball savvy just comes across in the big moments in games. He has been, as I said in the open, an outstanding addition to Penny Hardaway's club this year.
Between the two, we're talking about Quinterly and David Jones.
Wow.
They average 35 a game. So it has been a very quiet first half for the pair. Memphis has really done a great job with their free throw shooting this year. They are 73.8%. It's the highest since the 87-88 season when they finished at 76.3%. Memphis now with its largest lead, 6 points. Carl Sharonfont in the game for Memphis. Sharonfont, the freshman guard, making just his 7th appearance. Gets the rebound and then a whistle away from the ball.
See if David Jones gets some free throws.
They're going to call that on the big guy, Jordan Wilmore.
And again, the only reason I talk about his conditioning, he has not been used to playing a lot of minutes. I think he's going to be a tremendous addition. He really changes things inside. Somebody's got to get in game conditioning. 7'3", and he's a big man.
Jones in his last 5 has been on a torrid run, averaging over 25 a game and shooting 45%. He also rebounds the basketball incredibly well. One more for Jones as he's finally in the scorekeeper's book with a point.
Yeah, it's fun to watch. He's a nice young man. Easy to pull for.
DeMarcus Sharp will check back in for the Governors.
Slowly, Memphis has stretched this lead to 8. Yeah, this is where, if you're also, you really like to see a way to get Sharp involved offensively.
Jones, open three. Got it.
Wow. Big basket.
Well, they concentrated so much on Sharp driving, they double-teamed him, and that left Desi Jones wide open.
Walton, partially blocked.
Governors, chance to cut into that 5-point deficit. Emmanuel gets it into Daniel. Again, his first game for the Governors, a Memphian.
Good job by Jones. Would not let him back him down.
10 now on the shot clock.
Don't want to foul now for Memphis. It's going to be a tough shot probably for Austin Peay at this point.
That's going to be a backcourt violation.
That's great defense by Memphis. That's what you're looking for. That's the kind of effort. Good communication. Never allowed Austin Peay to get a good look. Very, very good team effort defensively that trip.
5th turnover against the Governors. Outstanding protecting the basketball. They average only 9.9 turnovers per game. Memphis, on the other hand, nearly 13. So Mills, Walton, Sharonfont, Jones, and Tomlin on the floor for Memphis. Backdoor cut, deflected out of bounds by Daniel.
Memphis like to get Mills involved offensively. He's been quiet. He was another one of the players that was sick going into the Vanderbilt game.
Emmanuel, Daniel, Black, Sharp. Des White on the floor for Austin Peay. Memphis turns it over. And Jones is fouled.
Memphis with some fouls to give. That's the 4th team foul on Memphis. So still under the bonus. Just not quite in sync. That's what you've got. You know, you got a 6'6" David Jones. You got a 5'10" guy guarding him, and you mistime the pass.
6th turnover now for Memphis.
I guess we call that a battle of the Joneses.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow.
Somehow Daniel got the ball back, and then Jones blocked it. Sharonfont. Nice delivery to Tomlin, who hammers it down, two-handed style. Great delivery by the freshman, Daquan Tomlin, who has 7.
Good job by Memphis pushing the ball up the floor.
White, long-range bomb, and it goes.
Timely basket for the Governors.
And Des White, he shoots threes, he makes threes. Inside it goes, nice. And a bucket for David Jones.
Good job by Jones, and good job by Tomlin not committing offensive goaltending.
Memphis by a half dozen.
How about that? You got Walton at 6'7", guarding 5'10", Desi Jones. That's flexibility.
Jones went right into Walton there, kind of pushed off. Oh, that's a great delivery to Daniel.
Memphis allowing position. Good job, Austin Peay.
So Javar Daniel, the Memphian, with his first points for Austin Peay, the freshman.
Short.
Walton, that's twice his shot has been blocked from the corner.
Yeah, he's got to have a little more presence about where the defense is.
Wow, White down at the other end. No hesitation from Des White. He shoots nearly 35% from beyond the arc, and Austin Peay back to within 1. Jones drives, switches hands, and it doesn't go. Does not get the kind bounce. Here come the Governors.
Take the lead.
Daniel, they do. Javar Daniel has a couple of buckets. 7-0 run for the Governors over the last minute. They've hit 4 of their last 4 shots. As we approach 4 to play, and there's a whistle and a foul called on the Govs. It'll be more free throws for Memphis.
Des White among the nation's leaders in terms of freshmen, 3 points shooting. Good look wide. He's hit a couple baskets back-to-back that have got the Governors in the lead by 1. Also, he was down by 8 at one point. They have done a great job of battling back to take the lead.
Des White called for that personal foul, his first, as Jaden Hardaway checks back in for Memphis, and Tomlin will go to the free throw line. That's the 9th foul against Austin Peay, so a 1-and-1 situation for Tomlin. Next one puts the Tigers in the double bonus. And Tomlin gets the bonus after making the first. 8 now for Tomlin. That's a team high. He has 8. Dandridge has 7. Meanwhile, it's Des White with 6 for Austin Peay.
Hardaway, I don't think he's too happy sitting down right next to sitting. For him, he's just leaning up on the desk there, but I don't think he's happy right now with the defensive effort. Energy right now, you have to say, Austin Peay their energy has been the difference.
Well, John, it's reminiscent of last Saturday against Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt came in struggling, and they took it right to Memphis.
Good help, good help.
Haney back in the game, and he's fouled by Tomlin. That'll be the 5th against Memphis, and the 2nd against Tomlin. We have a timeout. By the way, they gave that foul to Ashton Hardaway, not to Tomlin. So Tomlin has 1, Ashton Hardaway has 2. Both Hardaways on the floor. David Jones, Caleb Mills, Naquan Thomas. Daniel open 3 from the wing. And
Jones gets up the ball shot. It's very flat.
3rd rebound for David Jones, who averages 6.5.
Also, be really going to help out on Jones.
Jones, a lot of contact, and they'll draw the foul.
Yeah, a couple of fouls, actually.
Yeah, Haney will be whistled for that one. So Jones to the free throw line, and that's what he did last Saturday. Got to the free throw line an awful lot against Vanderbilt.
Yeah, it's time for him to take over of sorts. Doesn't have to shoot it always. He's very comfortable with distributing. And if they collapse on him, you got 2 or 3 guys on you, that means somebody's open. What you don't want to do is just stand around staring. And again, this season, he's been phenomenal. Better than 21 a game. Rebounds, again, nearly 7 until he steals. Active at both ends of the floor. He has been a true leader in most categories for the Tigers this season.
And when he gets to the free throw line, he normally makes it 79.1%. Jones makes both, 32-29.
You did not jinx him.
I did not.
All prepared to pounce on you. Tigers have gone straight man-to-man throughout the first half.
If you're Corey Gibson, you have to be ecstatic right now. Your star, DeMarcus Sharp, has 2 points, and you're within 3 points of Memphis.
But also has got to give you a lot of confidence. How well you played, you withstood everything, you're right in this thing.
Blocked. Tomlin.
6'10", wow, on 5'10". That's incredible. He can play defense like that.
Well, we met with Penny Hardaway before the game. He said just that he can guard all 5 positions.
That is very unique. Not many players can do that.
Mills, pump fake, blocked. Well, Javar Daniels made his presence felt here in his first game as a Governor. Black, long-range bomb, and he got it. Wow. That is his 2nd triple. They are 6 of 15 from 3, while Memphis is 1 of 7 from distance.
Well, last year he was 4th in the nation at 3-pointers made per game, better than 4. He's up in the leaders again this year.
Jones had it stripped. Memphis turns it over for a 7th time. Governors can regain the lead. Daniels for 3, no. And Emmanuel with the rebound. Black one more time, not this time though. And Tomlin finally gets the rebound for Memphis. Tomlin with 6 boards to go along with 9 points. Just his 2nd game. Ashton Hardaway, step back. Jones the rebound, the putback.
Nice.
Got it.
Good effort by David Jones. What Memphis needs right now, they're going to have to spend more energy. Got to do a better job blocking out, denying position.
And a foul on Ashton Hardaway. That's his 3rd. That is the 6th for Memphis, so one more will put Austin Peay in the bonus. Well, John, as you know, after this game, we talked about at the outset that it's all conference play from here on out. And Memphis is only favored in an awful lot of games, so that effort has to be there every single time, especially when you hit the road.
Well, other than Florida Atlantic, and we'll talk about that later, you really are dinged pretty hard if you lose to some of the teams, in the conference that aren't as highly rated. Again, you've got some teams: Florida Atlantic 10-2, Memphis 10-2, Tulane's 9-3, Tulsa 9-3, SMU 9. So some teams are off to good starts, but you just can't afford letdowns in the conference.
Haney looked like he got away with a push-off, and then he draws the foul. So Isaac will go to the free throw line, looking to add to his 5.
So it's interesting. Penny Hardaway talking to you and I before the game. He said, hey, there was tremendous pressure to play a tough non-conference schedule to get ready. Then there's tremendous pressure to win the conference games we're supposed to win.
Right.
He said, there's just no let-up with the pressure, the way things are kind of laid out. They have answered the early test, which was a non-conference slate. Again, we chronicled, some of the games they've won against some of their opponents who played extremely well, all comers anywhere. But the conference slate, you've got to go out and perform over the next 2 months.
Haney, one of these 6 players that came with Coach Gibson from Northwestern State, misses both free throws. He's a 71% free throw shooter. Memphis by 2 as Malco back in the game. Well, that's a tough pass to handle.
Just a little hot.
Five on the shot clock. Quinterly steps up and misses the mid-range jumper. And Manuel gets the rebound. He now has 4 rebounds. Governors can tie it up here, take the lead with a 3, and they do tie it up on an inside move by Say Witt, who averages just under 8 a game, has his first points. About a 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. All tied at 34. Walton, wing 3. Oh, there it is!
That's big for him.
A long time in the making for Jaquan Walton.
I watched him at practice earlier this week. Really stroking it in the 3. It's just confidence. He's got the ability to do it.
10 seconds to go in the half. Haney working against Quinterly. Gets it to Black over Dandridge. That's short. That'll go out of bounds with 1.7 to go here in the first half. Nicholas Jourdain will check back in for Naquan Tomlin, excuse me. Memphis just 2 of 8 from 3, but a big one there for Walton.
This is a great dress rehearsal for your end-of-the-game desperation shot.
Dandridge, Walton, and he won't get the shot off in time, and that will do it.